Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is going to be episode 6 of my Fallout 3 Let's Play. Sorry about that, I just dropped a bottle of pills on the floor. If you even heard it, I'm not sure if my mic can pick it up. So, I'm recording this video in between my classes. I don't have a video pre-recorded for tomorrow, so I needed to get one done today. So I had about an hour in between my classes. I'm going to record and render the video while I'm in class. There's not much I know to do for this episode, although I am going to go start by smacking a few more rats. If I can find some.
To Megaton.
You said something about some being in a sewer, I think. But I do need something to heal me a little bit.
Clear of the gate.
That's plenty enough right there. So, let's see. I'm not sure if it counts on any more rats or if it has to be the ones in the sewer or wherever Moira is telling me to go. Although going into the capital wasteland over here, I'm not sure it's such a good idea. Not what I'm looking for. Come on, these are on him. Just one more shot, come on. Is he attacking? Okay. Now that that's taken care of, we can get back to heading somewhere. What's that? Is that a mole rat? I think it is, so let me get my stupid little stick out. And see if this thing works. Why did it one-shot him? Huh? Did that at least count? I don't know. Well, I think it'd be a pretty good stick, even if it didn't count. So I have about one more year left in college. I'm going for computer science. And in one of my business courses today, we talked about interviews. And I'm not one who likes to talk too much, although I'm trying to get over it a little bit doing these videos. But in a job interview, it's very hard to talk. Well, maybe not for some people, but for me, it's very hard to talk about myself in a way that won't come off as, you know, big-headed about myself. But I suppose that's what you're supposed to be talking about when you go in for an interview. But in my business class, I think it's actually marketing or something, we were talking about salaries of, you know, average computer science starting salary around 70,000, I think is what he said. And we spent the last half of the class going over what to do in a job interview. And that's something that I haven't had much practice with. I've only been into job interviews and one mock job interview, so I don't have that much practice. But he went over some pretty good stuff today that I definitely need to do, like change my resume. There's a few things in my resume that I think that could be better to sell myself to the employer. And also just learning what to say to them whenever they ask me a question. I think this is a pretty important building, if I remember. I don't know why I think that, but actually let me go over here and get it as a fast travel spot if I can. But where was I? just in my last job interview, I felt like I did okay. It was for a pretty big company that I didn't get a job offer from, but I felt like the interview went great. I got to know them decently well, but I was just not prepared enough with questions to ask them, I guess. It seems like they covered most every base that I would even think of asking. But I should have just made up some stuff to ask, just so I would seem more interested, I guess. It's very weird for me. I'm a person who doesn't, I guess, understand all the delicacies of social interactions, so being in a job interview is hard to tell them who I am and what I can do for them. But I don't know why I got on this tangent, but in about a year or so, I'm moving almost cross country to a new state, where my current girlfriend is getting a pretty nice job. Oh, there's some more rats. Here we go. Let's see. So. This doesn't do. Oh wait, it actually does something. Just makes their head explode. Okay. Well, anyways, we're moving. I mean, it's not totally cross country, I'd say. You know, 3 or 4, 5 states maybe away. In the United States, of course. From south to north, so it's going to be a pretty big change. There's going to be a lot more job opportunities up there. I live almost in the middle of nowhere. It's a miracle I can even get these videos on the internet uploaded to YouTube. The hell? It's just, I guess, scary to think about talking to people. And in fact, in about an hour and a half, I've got a class where there's a possibility of doing an impromptu speech about some random subject she assigns. I think that's scarier than any other class I've ever had. Even oral communication wasn't that hard for me since we got to prepare, but with an impromptu speech, extemporaneous, I guess is the right word. There's not really much to prepare for. It can be any subject, any time. All right, Moira.
I can't wait to hear. Just a few?
See.
Well, so, how did my... But it seemed to be working so well in informal testing. Anyone I hit with the repellent just left. Sometimes they yelled a bit, but that's all. I guess it's back to the drawing board for that repellent. I wonder if I can make it into some sort of fuel.
It's a pretty good
Anyway,
repellent, I
I'll
guess.
just take that. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the...
2 jets.
There's... and that should be it for this...
I don't know. I guess I can go try to do this real quick, since it'll only take a couple minutes. I still don't know how long I've been recording. I need to really get better at that, because it's making my episodes a few minutes too short. But I'll just keep going for, I'd say 15 more minutes. Let's see. So I was just there at the Anchorage Memorial. Let's get back over there and see if we can find a Mirelurk nest. She says she doesn't want me to kill any, but I don't know how I'm going to do this without killing one, because they're not going to like that I'm in their nest. Where do I have to go? In here? Oh. Lord He. Chef boy Lord He. Hmm. Well, there's one down there. There's a couple of them down there. Or in this next room right here. Utility room. Oh god, it's creeping me out. Can they open doors? How can they open doors? Turn around. Alright, open up, open up. Pressing tab as fast as I could. It wouldn't come up with my inventory. I don't know how I'm gonna get in there. Let's see. Maybe a sniper rifle will do a little bit more damage to him. Alright, I'll go down this way this time and see if anything's different. Down here. Well, that is not good. Not good at all. Really. Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. Assault rifle around the mouth. Assault rifle works pretty good against him. Okay. Sorry, I had to kill him. My sneak's just not high enough. No for Ted. Oh, I can't get in that. Great. Nah. I don't need that. Empty locker. Some Nuka-Colas. This is a Mirelurk nest? No? Okay. Hey, I can use some of this though. Safe. Uh-oh. Something's coming after me. Okay. I want to get my lockpick up to 75. Actually, I want to get it all the way up to 100. I kind of want bloody mess. Just like to see things explode. What happened to these guys? It's like a whole bunch of them. We're staying down here. Let me go check this door real quick. Whoops. Oh Lord. I should have done. If I level up again, I'll get that to at least 50, so that I can hack into these terminals. Cause I feel like I need to. Sorry I'm being quiet. I'm just really stressed out. Very focused. I gotta drink out of the toilet. That actually gives me almost no health and so many rads. Hey, but that's good. This looks like where a nest would be, honestly. I guess that's how they got in originally. Oh, great. I'm trying to get him over here. Okay, king down.
Oh! Oh!
These guys are harder to take out than the king. Now I can leave. Okay. Just gotta sneak back out of here. Hopefully there's no one over here. He's walking around, but I think I'll be able to get out of here before he notices me. And I killed one in here. Oh, that's not the way out. It's this way, isn't it? Hopefully he's not just sitting around the corner right here. That would be very bad. Oh, I'm good. Should be home free. Now I can just fast travel back to Moira. There we go. Okay.
What do you
Hello.
think you're doing?
I'm walking, yeah. I don't remember if I finished my story earlier about moving to a different state, but oh. It's gonna be an experience, definitely. Not sure if a good or bad one. I've never lived in a city, just small towns, where I've only got a couple neighbors. Not much around besides a couple fast food joints and
So are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of...
like grocery stores, just stuff like that.
Oh no, you didn't. I think they buried it in the mud. Anyway, you saw them. Easier to avoid them than to fight them, you mean? Sounds like a good idea. Shame it's apparently hard to do in their den. I wish we could have gotten more information, but this'll have to do for the book. Here's your pay.
Ooh, stealth boys, that would have actually helped a lot.
Next time you get badly... Oh, don't think of it as
Okay. Here we go. That didn't hurt me. Okay. I need to drive a little bit further than that. I could set off a mine, but people might not take too kindly to that. So... So right beside that, you die. So it's like from here to there. Let me try right here. Oh! There we go. Now I'm crippled. Right? Yeah, there we go. Just have to jump off the railing. And I think after I turn this in, I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode.
Well, how do you feel? Well, lucky for you that I am. You wouldn't happen to have a broken limb, would you? Really? Well, rest easy and I'll... Ugh! How can you be walking around like this?
But am I fixed? Where are my legs?
No mess, no problem. Well, a bit of a mess. Here.
Medics.
Okay. Just one... Oh, and here's your pain. The last chapter's a bit more esoteric. We need to know how large... We're in the last stretch. Don't be so... In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. Of course, that... Oh, now...
Okay. So next episode, we'll try to knock out all 3 if we can, finish the book. And then after that, we'll get back on to story, like the main story of the game. So, I'm glad today I got out of my shell a little bit, talked a little bit more to you guys. Well, assuming someone watches. Even if they don't, it's good practice for talking. And leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video that I'll probably record tomorrow. Bye bye.